with him.
Good morning, everyone. It's 10 a.m. I'd like to welcome everyone to the commission meeting of the Limestone County Commission of October the 19th of 2020. Ellen, do we have any public comment?
We do not.
Thank you, ma'am. Ellen, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet?
Here.
Commissioner Turner?
Here.
Commissioner Black?
Here.
Commissioner Harrison?
Here.
Thank you, ma'am. Commissioner Turner, you'll lead us in our pledge, please, sir?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. All right. All right, first on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minute from October the 5th of 2020. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $2,631,128.64. Do I have such a motion?
Make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do we have any conflicts of interest for anything coming in front of the commission today? Everybody's silent, so I'll take that as a no. Moving on, resolutions and orders. First on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve resolution regarding consent to the granting of the tax abatement by the Industrial Development Board of the City of Huntsville for Mazda Motors of America Incorporated. Do I have such a motion?
I make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion?
Yes, I do. I prepared a few comments here on these abatements. Government should not pick winners and losers, and everyone deserves equal treatment. I would love to give every business tax abatement, especially our local small businesses. However, if our citizens have to pay taxes, corporations and businesses should as well. As a steward of taxpayer money, I have to prioritize the areas that need attention the most. And we have to provide the needed infrastructure to support our citizens and these businesses, and the need occurs prior to the beginning of the construction phase. You only have to look at Mooresville Road and Old Highway 20 to see that. We have to provide the proper infrastructure to support these businesses. Our infrastructure is not ready for the growth that Limestone County is facing. As I presented a couple of sessions back, our road system is 45% underfunded, and I cannot support any extension of the abatement or unnecessary spending until we correct that imbalance. The citizens of Limestone County deserve better roads more than giving incentives to corporations. However, I do support and have supported in the past the county providing the needed public infrastructure for these businesses.
All right. Any more discussion with it? All right. No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Nay.
All right, motion carries 3-1. Second on here will be to approve a resolution regarding consent to the granting of a tax abatement by the Industrial Development Board of the City of Huntsville for Bocar USA Incorporated. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion with this one?
Well, in addition to what I previously said, the Bocar situation, in my view, creates a moral hazard. And that is, if the taxpayers of Limestone County will bail out a business based upon a risk, a business risk, and the reason given for them going for the additional 10 years abatement is because of what they experienced with the sinkholes. And if a business knows, just like if someone builds in a flood zone and government provides that insurance, well, there's less incentive for the homeowner to build it to certain standards when they know they're going to get a bailout. To me, this is a business risk. It was unanticipated, of course, but that's a part of doing business, and I see no reason why the citizens of Limestone County should be required to bail them out for a risk that is simply a business risk. That's how I see it.
Okay. Any more discussion with this one? No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Commissioner
Aye.
Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Nay.
Motion carries 3-1. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve resolution providing for Limestone County's participation in the severe weather preparedness tax holiday. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion with this?
And this is like in March or April, isn't it? But we just go ahead and, okay.
It's in
I knew
February.
it was in the spring sometime. Okay.
Yeah. Any more discussion with this? All right, no more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Moving on, under contracts, agreements, and grants, I'll ask for a motion to accept emergency management performance grant in the amount of $42,266. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to accept emergency management's performance grant in the amount of $2,266. Do I have such a motion?
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Harrison. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Third on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve to enter into a paving reimbursement agreement to cover the cost of a paving of a 4/10 of a mile of County Line Road between Lauderdale County and Limestone County. After completion of paving, Lauderdale County will bill Limestone County for $58,000 per ton of asphalt. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Harrison. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion with this?
Mr. Chairman, that's $58, not $58,000.
Oh, oh, wow, I said 58,000. Sorry about that.
I just wanted to get that
Yeah,
straight.
$58. I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, I didn't know why I said 58,000. $58.
problem.
Got carried away there, I reckon.
I hear you.
Thank you there, Commissioner Samet.
No problem.
All right, any more discussion? I'm glad it's not that.
We did calculation just before the meeting, and it turns out that Lauderdale County will spend about $46,000 and $46,500, and we will have spent about $43,000 over that length of road. But that does bring up an issue that we have discussed in the past, the engineer, that all these roads that we share with another entity, whether it be a municipality, whether it be another county or a state or whatever, we need to work towards getting memorandums of understanding with these entities so that we know we have written agreements of who maintains what, and hopefully in the future we'll work toward that.
Thank you, Commissioner. I was wondering why Commissioner Black went wow when I said that. I was understanding.
I wasn't gonna second $58,000 a ton.
Well, I'm sorry about making a mistake there, but it is $58 per ton. All right, no more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Fourth on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve Volker Professional Services contract for U.S. Highway 72 and Mooresville Road, intersection improvement in the amount of $6,755. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Samet,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
I jumped.
Motion. You're wanting to vote twice, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Want to make sure that gets done. All righty. Moving on, we have no budget revisions, no merchant purchases, no board appointments, no award of bids. Under personnel action, first on here, I'll ask for a motion to transfer Tina Stark to the administrative clerk at the Limestone County Sheriff's Office. Do I have such a motion?
I make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve to hire Andrew Parrish as a corrections officer pending a drug screening. Do I have such a motion?
Hey, can I ask a question? Can we just do all 2, 3, and 4 all at the same time since they're
All corrections
all
officers?
corrected?
Yeah, we can if you want to. Ellen, we're gonna take all three of these up. I'll read them all three off. We'll just take them all up at one time. won't we?
Okay.
So anyways, I'll ask for a motion to approve to hire Andrew Parrish, Susan Barber Gooch, and Bryce Leopard as a corrections officer pending a drug screening if nobody has any conflict with none of the three. Nobody has a conflict with none of the three on there?
I make a motion.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. I guess he was second. So let's get any discussion with them. No discussion with them. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon? Commissioner Black?
Motion carries unanimously on hiring all three of those. We have no merit increases. At this point, Mr. Massey, you can talk a little while.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have two subdivisions for your consideration today. We have Ricketts Farms Phase 1. This is a major subdivision. It would be for final approval. It's 41 lots in District 2. It's Jones Road, approximately a half-mile north of Pepper Road on the east side of the road. And we have Burglary Hollow, which is a minor, so it will be for preliminary and final. District 2, creating 2 lots out of one. West side of Burglary Road, approximately 700 feet north of Huntsville Branch Ferry Road. And that's all I have for your consideration.
All righty. All right, I ask for a motion to approve the two subdivisions as presented by Mr. Massey.
I make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion?
Yeah, y'all may remember, I don't know, I guess it's been a couple of months now since I threw a fit about the way the contractors took care of the roads and stuff. I just want to tell y'all that this Rickett Farms out here went on through some muddy times and everything else. And the road and everything in conjunction with that never got out of hand. Never had to stop and say anything to anybody about cleaning up. Y'all done a great job taking care of it. I appreciate it because I've got other subdivisions going where I got to send somebody every day to clean up behind the contractor, and it's a pain in the butt.
Contractors make a big difference.
And but this right here, I was telling Mark earlier, out by the road, it already looks like people's living there. Good side, whole, everything just looks fantastic. So kudos to y'all.
All right, any more discussion with this? Any of the subdivisions? All righty, no more discussion with either one of them. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no other business, no scheduled public hearings. At this time, report of officers. Commissioner Sammet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just want to mention again that they've still got, the state still has Black Road shut down. They're raising the bridges over the interstate, and folks are still having to detour around on Wells Road. Hopefully they'll have that by the middle of November, I hope. But anyway, also the state installed our flashing LED stop signs at Pinedale last Friday, I believe it was. I think it's just a matter of getting the bugs out of it now and getting them working right. But anyway, also they put intersection ahead signs on Highway 251, which that was at the expense of the state. But they look good, and hopefully they'll make that a whole lot safer place. And also I'd like to mention, I think, is this your last meeting, Mr. Turner?
I got one more.
Got one more? Okay. Well, I'll wait until then, okay? But that's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Sammet. Commissioner Turner.
Yeah, thanks to the frost Saturday, hopefully we can put the bush hog tractors up. We get everything knocked down. Maybe the grass has finally quit growing. We would be bush hogging today, but had a few potholes, so I got guys out doing pothole repair today. Tomorrow we'll be back to bush hogging and trimming limbs again. But again, like I said, you know, it is nice when the developers and everybody involved with these new subdivisions takes time to do a little housekeeping. And you know, they did a great job on Jones Road, and that's not the only subdivision going on that road. I mean, there's a lot of work going on that road specifically right now. So I just appreciate it when people do try to clean up behind themselves, because I got guys that's got other stuff to do besides clean up the roads behind a contractor. So it makes it easier on us.
Thank you, Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Black?
Same thing that Commissioner Turner was talking about. We're cutting, patching potholes. We've got a couple of driveway tile where new houses are being built. We're putting in. One of the things I want to bring up that we've done this past week, and I think we got a call this morning to do it again. If you have an open hole or an open well or anything that's causing a danger, or could be dangerous to the public, it's something that we can assist with and go and put dirt or fill it in. We had one on Pecan Lane, a lot of children playing around through there, and the people were taking like a piece of wood or a piece of tin and laying it over it. Well, you know, once a kid gets a certain age, they can slide that out of the way. Next thing you know, you've got a kid falling down in a well. So if you have any issues with that, anything that's dangerous, give the commissioner in that district a call, or give Mark Massey, an engineer, a call, and we'll assist you with that. We're not going to come out and push down an old well and clean up your yard or anything, but anything that's dangerous where a child could be injured, or even an adult or an animal could fall off in, just give us a call. We'll at least come out and look at it and tell you if we can help you or not. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner Black. Commissioner Harrison?
Same here in terms of pothole repairs and bush hogging. We're doing the same. We're also, the paving crew is out on Tillman Mill. We're doing 1 day of milling, and then the next day filling it back in. So you'll have 24 hours potentially of bumps that you'll have to go through. So I just recommend to people to avoid that if you can. If they have to go through it, drive carefully, drive slowly. After Tillman Mill, we'll be moving to Whitty Mill, and then we'll be moving finally to Bailey Road. That's all I have.
Want to thank everybody for attending today. Thank the press for being here, Jessica and Miriam from Decatur and Athens Papers. You know, one of the things that I've mentioned this several times, you know, people will call and thank us as commissioners for doing things. One of the things we get a lot of comments on that people don't realize is like the lights around the courthouse. You know, October 15th was World Pregnancy and Infant Loss Day, and I wore my tie today for pink and blue to in remembrance of those children that just lost their life to that. You know, I had a parent who had lost a child to that called, thanked us for doing that, you know, and I want to thank Michelle publicly for running that program. You know, little things like that we do in this community makes a big difference, you know, and that's what makes me proud to be a Limestone County and the little things that we can still do. So with that being said, I just wanted to bring that up because that was brought to my attention and called and thanked us for that. And all that, so let's be remembrance of the people that's, you know, got the COVID virus still. You know, it's still out there. Got a lot of people fighting that battle. So clean, sanitize, social distance, let's keep that. I know we've kind of got that out of the front burner, but, you know, let's try to remember that. And right now we're going to approve to go into executive discussion to discuss a economic development project. There will be no action taken after we come out of this. So after that, we'll just simply come out to adjourn. So I'll ask for a motion to enter into executive session.
I'll make the motion.
Well, motion by Commissioner Harrison. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. I can't discuss it.
Well, I will have the record, Chairman, as you mentioned, as a matter of commerce, where the commission will be involved in negotiating and in competition with other parties.
Okay.
So it would be appropriate for executive session, and there, I don't expect there to be any business other than to come out and adjourn.
Well, all righty. So got a motion, a second. Call for a vote.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
All righty. I want to thank everybody, and we'll be back out in shortly.